Hey there, my friends out here in the Western Pacific. Here at the start of March, we have a minor tropical depression. Now, if you're worried about it, if you're in the Philippines, Taiwan, Okinawa, no need to worry out here. This actually is located closer to Singapore. Now, if you're in Singapore or Borneo, you're probably thinking, yeah, of course there's something tropical out there. It's been raining for several days there in parts of Borneo, creating some pretty serious flooding there into Indonesia, northern areas of Jakarta, eastern areas of Malaysia. It's this just big old area of convection. Put on the visible. How about the enhanced satellite infrared imagery here? You can just see where that burst of convection is. And we just have a little bit of circulation just off of the west coast of Borneo there. So overall, a very weak low, kind of embedded on the leading edge of that northeast monsoon. You can see that northeasterly flow coming in. In fact, just right like that. Here comes that flow wrapping around right like that. And that's where you do have your low pressure area situated. And then you see that once again, right here, according to JMA, they have labeled it a minor tropical depression at this time. So, well, what does that mean for our friends out here across Singapore over towards Borneo? Well, it means that, the rain is going to continue to kick off. In fact, let's just take a look at our hour-by-hour futurecast here going ahead through Monday, heading into Tuesday. Showers still lingering in western Borneo, but by Tuesday, it is going to start to shift a little bit further towards the east. We still have a little bit of inflow, but then really the bulk of the precip kind of shifts further towards the west, heading there into Malaysia with some scattered showers continuing, of course, into Singapore. It really doesn't get too much of a break, especially during the afternoon. You get that peak of that daytime heating, just going to be adding up. Now, when I say Malaysia, I'm not really talking about Kuala Lumpur too much. More of the northern coast of that moisture just wraps around like that and really piles up in some of these areas here. And you can just see where the troughing is right there. And really, you have the leading edge of the monsoon, the shear line kind of set up right there. And that's also been bringing some passing showers to parts of southern Visayas. It's not associated with this tropical depression, but really it's the monsoonal flow gets wrapped up there, wraps around within the convection located near the equator here, and you kind of get that broad circulation mixed in there. And that's the reason why we're seeing this. Now, the good news, there really isn't much intensification in the forecast with this. I wouldn't expect it to become a named storm system either. As mentioned, it is a minor tropical depression according to the Japan Meteorological Agency, but it is pulling in that moisture, which is going to continue to add rainfall. This says Cebu. I meant to mean Singapore. That should say Singapore up here, guys. So that's the 5-day forecast for Singapore. Get it? Thunderstorms, 32 degrees for the high, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I think the background photos doesn't really paint it justice of what the terrible weather is out there. Just not the greatest time to be visiting that area right now, just to how messy it is. Anyways, big thanks for everybody on Patreon. It does continue to support this channel. I really want to give you guys a shout out just really quick here because, you're the ones that make these updates possible, and I can't thank you guys enough, even talking about stuff like this. And if it's kind of changing out the layout a little bit here, and also I plan on starting to do a little bit more live streams to kind of give you guys posted when we do have, especially developing active tropical systems, and maybe like a weekly what do you call it, kind of Q&A as well. Just some stuff I'm kind of got in the works, and I really want to keep you guys more posted. But it's all big thanks to everybody on Patreon and continue to support this channel. Once again, though, yeah, this is not anything expected to develop anything big. Really, the tropics kind of dry further back towards the east. There's nothing too crazy going on. And you just see that here with the CPC 14-day outlook. Do have that shear line kind of extending off. In fact, if you're not sure where to look, it's right here through March 14th. And then you can see it right there through the 21st of March, where the precip kind of lingering in southern areas of the Philippines. That's more or less the leading edge of the monsoon. It's nothing organized as far as tropical activity. So just wanted to share that with you guys. Anyways, I hope everybody's staying safe out there. I hope you're having a fantastic